What is up, guys? Fair and unfair here.
Hola, compadres. I'm Fair.
I'm unfair, and we're going to go get straight into the deck. We're going to be playing Black-Red Pyro Arcanist in Historic. If you guys haven't, if this is your first video, don't forget to follow us, comment, subscribe, share. All of our stuff about Twitter and Twitch are going to be in the description below.
Also, don't forget to drink water and pet your dog.
Yep, and we're just going to go ahead and get straight into the deck tech.
Today we have Black-Red Pyro Arcanist, as I like to call it. Got a bunch of sweet value spells to go along with Dreadhorde Arcanist, Young Pyromancer. They like instant and sorceries that are cheap. We got those. Stitcher Supplier throws those in the graveyard, fuels the Claim to Fame's. Archfiend's Vessel's a really cool card to reanimate. We usually end up with a bunch of tokens, so a single priest is not a bad addition. We also stole this list straight from Kroxa, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Literally the only difference about this list compared to Kroxa was the fact that he had 4 Dragonskull Summits and 2 Fabled Passages, and only 1 Redcap Melee in the sideboard, and 3 Witch's Vengeance in the sideboard. Other than that, we literally just stole his list. Not gonna lie. And by we,
Allegedly.
I mean I.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have any questions, or if you're not sure about any of the numbers, the list is going to be in the description below. Alright, Jout. J-Out.
You've got Gout?
I've got Clout. So this is a pretty easy keep. It sucks that this is a Dragonskull Summit instead of a Shockland, but the fact that we have access to Arcanist and Pyromancer is absolutely absurd. The biggest weakness of this deck is Graveyard Hate. If we are able to get away from that, then we are usually in a very good position.
Graveyards ain't got nothing on us.
Dreadhorde Arcanist being able to play Thoughtseize over and over again is also just a really powerful ability. So here, we can either go Arcanist, Pyromancer, or Thoughtseize. They shocked the breeding pool, which makes me think they have Censor/Growth Spiral.
It is less common for the... Was it Sultai?
A Sultai.
Oh, okay, so maybe.
I think that we jam the Young Pyromancer here.
I agree with that.
Because if they censor it, we're fine with that. But if they don't and they Growth Spiral, we're still fine with that, because we'll have access to Arcanist and Thoughtseize next turn. And they'll still be 1 mana short of playing Nissa.
Nissa.
Dumb card. So they have an Eliminate, that's fine.
I think it's pronounced Eliminate.
Ah, you're right. And by you're right, I mean you're completely wrong.
You're fucking wrong. So Thoughtseize already.
Thoughtseize first, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're okay with that.
I like the way these guys play.
Same. They're almost as greedy as I am. So they don't have a Nissa. We definitely play this first. I think that there's actually good reason for us... Well... We have a lot of different options here. We can go... Claim our Young Pyromancer and Fame it, and then attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist to Thoughtseize them. Or we can just jam Kroxa and Archfiend's Vessel.
I kind of like the Kroxa and Vessel.
I'm not opposed to that. They were both good choices, which is why I said that. I still think we Thoughtseize with Dreadhorde Arcanist, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Like, it sucks that they only have 1 card in hand, but, like, 1 card that we don't know of anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack first. Nissa. Nope, just a triangle.
Sick. Well...
Guess we'll jam this guy. Bedevil takes out Nissa, which is good. If they attack with Nissa, we are definitely blocking, because then we get a 5/5 flyer out of it. We only play 1 Archfiend's Vessel in this list, though, because of the fact that it's not very good unless you're running it with Claim.
Or Lurrus.
Or Lurrus. But whenever you do have the ability to make a 5/5 flyer, it usually is able to close the game out by itself.
I was playing like 3 of them in the black-red cat list like a month ago, but
Yeah.
that was mainly because you have Call of the Dark Dwellers, or Death Dwellers. Or...
Claim the Firstborn would be sweet here.
Oh my god.
It was not a Claim the Firstborn.
So you just bedevil it, or you... I think... Oh, you can't do both, damn it.
I kind of want to attack with just the Archfiend's Vessel and see if they block. If they block, then I claim the Archfiend's Vessel and... Oh, we can't. We don't.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. You can't bedevil and claim this turn.
Yeah.
How many cards are in the graveyard currently?
One. I think we have to bedevil.
Yeah, no, we definitely have to bedevil.
Uro's really, really good.
Then there's no 0 or 1 mana spells in our graveyard.
Yeah.
Naturally.
We're pretty unlucky,
Oh,
huh?
we can fame the Arcanist to get the bedevil back, though.
True. Claim the Young Pyromancer and then fame the Arcanist.
That's fine. The alternative's Kroxa, and it doesn't seem like a great idea currently.
Yeah. Opponent has enough mana to do anything. Alright, so we claim
Yeah.
here. We're going to fame here. Do you want to Village Rites the token? Right click?
I would
See if we get a land.
I guess it's fine. We haven't played a land yet, it's fine.
I mean, it replaces itself anyway.
That's
Nice.
also perfectly fine.
We'll attack with the Archfiend's Vessel as well. If they block with it, we get to claim it.
Yeah.
This deck is sweet.
This deck's pretty sweet when Young Pyromancer's in play, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Pyromancer and Dreadhorde Arcanist are just a match made in heaven.
Same.
Next turn we get to claim and fame our Dreadhorde Arcanist again. If we want to.
Ding, ding, ding!
So... They definitely have a land. That's pretty good.
I'm kind of amazed they only played it for... Although I... Ooh.
And we get to Village Rites. Oh my god, we're gonna get to do everything!
Oh my god, so...
Look at this. So we can target the Uro with Claim the Firstborn.
And you know to claim
Yes.
fame... Yeah, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Great. Great! We're on the same page. It really sucks that with the timing, though, because it'd be nice to, like, get in for 6.
True. Had to target the right card there for a second. Let's go. I love it when opponents play Uro. And we have another claim if they kill our Arcanist here.
Wow, this card's almost as good as when I played it in Death Shadow.
Which card?
Claim to Fame.
I kind of want to claim the Kroxa.
They have 1 card in hand?
Yeah.
They have 1 card in the graveyard? That's fine.
Do you think that's a bad idea?
I don't think it's bad. It's like in between doing that and just waiting, and I think being proactive is a good thing.
Yeah.
You could also play the Stitcher Supplier, but...
Ooh, we took the Heartless Act. Let's go. That means these guys are safe.
Nice!
Yeah, this Thoughtseize is just not going to do anything to us. Like, the best pull... They took the worst card out of her hand?
You can play Kroxa if you play it. That was the thought process, I imagine. Also, you're fueling the Dreadhorde Arcanist some more.
I guess?
So, the best part here
I
is that
kinda
you
like-
can Dreadhorde Arcanist back the Claim the Firstborn and just not give a shit about their blockers.
I kind of want to go Young Pyromancer, then play that, though. So that way we
But
can...
yeah, that's good. That's good with me.
Okay, okay.
They have 0 cards in hand. That is perfectly fine.
Absolutely disgusting. This deck just gets absolutely overpowered very quickly.
And they languish us.
I mean, that would be fine, though, because then they'd be hellbent and Kroxa would kill them.
True facts.
So it's Sultai, and they showed us...
Typical Sultai cards.
Yeah, typical Sultai cards. Anything weird that they played? Nope.
Literally nothing out of the ordinary.
So Angrath Rampage is really good, because it makes him sack a dude. I kind of...
As weird as it sounds, Witch's Vengeance is not terrible if they have Nissa in play.
I feel like
it will also kill our elementals.
I feel like that's a bit reactionary, though. Like, if they have a resolved or a resolved Nissa that we have to deal with all their lands, like, this card like is a way to get back from being behind instead of pushing forward.
Yeah. It's probably better when you're on the draw. Although we are on the draw. But,
I mean, we just have so many kill spells already between Spark Harvest, Claim the Firstborn.
It really sucks that like the main cards I would look at bringing in here are Duresses, but I also don't like hand-hate spells in these matchups, which makes me want to say that I would almost just keep the list the same unless you're bringing in Pack Rats.
I was considering bringing in Pack Rats, actually.
Like I would cut like a Thoughtseize or 2 for Pack Rats. That's what I would do personally.
You like cutting Thoughtseize, even though hand-hate gets rid of like their Uro and Nissa are their only big threats?
So I only say that because mid-range decks in Modern hate keeping these cards in like the late game because you'll have nothing to do with them like mid-game, but Dreadhorde Arcanist makes that a different argument.
Yeah.
I would take out a Thoughtseize and maybe Priest.
You want to take out Priest? It makes them sack their only dude, though.
It's just weird as a one-off.
It's only a one-of because you don't need more than one. I personally want to take out a Stitcher Supplier and a Spark Harvest.
That's also... It's weird taking out Spark Harvest against Planeswalker decks, though. Like, this is like one of their best cards.
That's a valid point. Maybe just a Kroxa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you don't need multiples. The sideboarding for this deck is extremely difficult, by the way, if you couldn't tell just based on that that little chat right there. Every single card is just extremely powerful on its own. This is a weird hand. I don't like it.
No, it's a little too slow.
This hand's a bit better. And we can just put a Kroxa away.
Either that or the Fabled Passage. Although, I guess that's a little clunky.
I feel like we need the...
Kroxa, yeah.
Yeah. A Thoughtseize would be sweet to draw here. Well, then again, we can't play it on turn 1. Never mind. So there's a lot of options that are good. That was a good card to draw, too. Young Pyromancer is very powerful.
I've heard that rumor.
You have?
Yeah.
So we just jammed the Pyromancer since we don't have anything on our graveyard, right?
Or
do you think Kroxa is better since they only have 4 cards in hand?
I'd play Kroxa personally.
Kroxa is a beating against anything that has only a couple cards left in hand.
that sounds about right, yes. Discarding down to nothingness.
Yeah.
Turns out nothingness is bad.
Oh, they they missed land drops. Okay.
Ooh.
So we're just gonna go ahead and go Pedal the Metal then.
Peasy.
Easy peasy. And we get to... No, we don't. Never mind. We don't have enough cards in our graveyard. That was a really good draw, too. If they censor this, we're still okay with that. Aether Gust in response. We're just going to get rid of another swamp. We don't need more than... And we're going to put it on top, I think.
That's probably fine. Yeah, because you can... Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh!
Okay, so I think we take the Cry.
The Cry is the...
Oh wait, they can't play Cry right now, even if they get a land. I think
guess...
we actually take the Pulse, right?
Yeah, we just have to hope they miss ramp.
Yeah, I think we take the pulse.
I think the Bedevil makes us in a safe enough place where we don't need it.
We can also claim our Kroxa and make him discard another card.
I actually like that because next turn we can go Arcanist Fame.
Yeah. And then Thoughtseize the last card out of their hand. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Wow.
No, look at that Black Source.
Wow, we are in a very good spot.
Wow, we are going to kill them.
Yeah, it's really hard to come back from that there, pal.
Impossible, some would say.
And we're just fine with that. Like, at this point, it's just a matter of going pedal to the metal. Like, every single spell that we play is just so much more powerful than whatever they're doing.
Oh no, they have a Scavenging Ooze.
And we hit them with the bad manners, good game.
They said, nuh-uh.
Absolutely.
Such great art.
Yeah. And I love that that animation as well.
Well, the animation art, you know, it's all the same.
Yeah. But yeah, that's red black Pyro Arcanist.
Per Arcanist, as some would say.
As literally the only difference in this deck compared to the Kroki's version is just the 2 Dragonskull Summits versus the Fabled Passages. But yeah, that's the whole list. Don't forget to follow us on social media. All of the links are going to be down in the description below. We stream every Friday from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Time on Twitch at Fair Unfair MTG. And
if you're going to follow him, just follow him.
Exactly. Sure. But yeah, we will see you guys next week.